Hello everyone. Today I'm going to cover Jira GPT. So right, Chat GPT or GPT is very popular, and we are getting so many new use cases day in day out. So I thought to see like if we can automate some DevOps process. Generally you see that so many places folks talk about automating DevOps process using GPT. So I did one POC where I was trying to see like if I can use GPT for all J, which is open for commercial purpose too, and generate user stories with the little summary with the one-liner, and then generate code and generate test steps, and that code generation is snipped. Uh, can I save in a Git repository, create a branch with the user story and save in a Git repository and commit it and push it. So this is the article which I shared on Medium also. You can find more in detail, like how I have done it. I use Streamlit and Python, and this is just starting. You can say as a proof of concept. But given that you can get a better model and you can do more, um, cleaning and data filtration, and can get a better result. Definitely, you can get a better result. But this is just a trial to see like what kind of automation we can do, and looks like it works very well. Given that if you can change the model for each steps, like creating a user story, find the good model for that, then creating a test cases, find a good model, dev code generation, find a good model, and do all the integration. It can give a lot of benefit, right? Like if you follow a agile process, it can give you head start, and save time and provide some valuable information for design, coding, and testing. So with that, I will start like this is my code. I already shared this in my Git repository. So this is a Git repo where you can put your repository name, and this is a configurable. When system start, it get that code from Git repository, and put in the Git repo. You can change whatever you are using, and the code snippet goes here, and then it uses to create a branch and then commit and push in your Git repository. uh, there is a directory call images which has useful images for this project, and then Jira has Jira client. I have a template directory where you can define the template based on your Jira project, and that template you can use for your input. This is again configurable. Once you take action on Streamlit UI, you can create this templates, and it will go here. Basically these are as a sample template, but you can dynamically create your own template from the UI from Streamlit. This is Jira client. I'm using REST client for Jira, uh, and for creating a user story and subtask. And I am using GPT for all J model. You can replace this code model point with any other like OpenAI API or any other model. I have a GPT.py, which is just as is a simple Python code where I'm just using a GPT for all J with GPT for all J Python module. So this you can replace with LangChain. You can replace with OpenAI, and you can use any other model. Then I have a Jira Git.py where I'm using this file for working on the Git repository, and this is the main py file, uh, which is for Streamlit and running the whole thing. Um, so I have a Docker file also. You can create a Docker file and execute locally, but you have to make sure that you are copying your model. Um, before running this one. And this is what you have to do. You have to set some uh, environment variable to make it work. And once you set this git directory name, git username, and pat, and then the git repository, it will set it up the git repository properly. Now let's see like how the application looks like. So application is, this is our application. You can see it has a Jira environment setup where you can set your Jira environment, like I already did for my uh, local repository, local Jira instance. So you can set Jira endpoint and environment identifier and pat, and the same thing you can do with this same identifier you can use and put the template which I covered here. Basically you can, once you create the template, it goes and come under this template section. So this, once it's done, it come here. So you can put this one here and the subtask template here. This is based on velocity template. So this is, you can define your environment, Jira environment, using that. Once you put this Jira environment, you will see your Jira environment setting come here, right? So you can choose whatever you want to do. So let's try one simple one. So let's try our use case. So let's do Oracle database connectivity. We already have a Jira environment as local, code as a Java, and I already have Jira GPT as a project in my uh, local Jira environment. So I have to pass assignee, which is mandatory, and this is again local. You can assign based on the user which you have, and let's give a try. So it is going to create first user story, and from that user story it will get that description and put it here in Jira, and then it will use that user story as a parent and create a subtask as a dev subtask and test subtask. Under dev subtask it will generate the Java code, and it will create a branch with the user story number and put the code there. Once the code is there, it will commit and push to the remote repository, and then it will also generate the test steps. So it will take some time. So let's see the end result. So you can see it created the user story, and this is a user story, and now it is creating on the dev task, which will be the code snippet. Let's refresh this page and see if we have any subtask is still working. So it got the code. Let's see what we have it here. So we have a subtask under here, and this is the code it's generated. Let's see, and we have now, you can see we have another branch, and in the feature branch we have code.java. So it generated this code snippet. So you can see that it pretty much created a new branch with Jira GPT 52, which is uh, which is our user story dev task. So Jira GPT 52 with the dev task is created another branch, and it added the code underneath that. Let's see if we have a test. So now you can see we have a test task also. So you can see it created a test task and added the test steps on this user story. And if you come back, you can see all the data here and the corresponding issues link, parent and to child. So this is Jira GPT. Hopefully it is something will help you guys and give more ideas. This is just a starting. I think these models are getting better and better. So you can choose different models uh, as I said earlier that for your use case you can separate out 3 different models to to do the 3 different things. And if you get a better code, you can also do some verifications like build and kind of execute some unit test cases also. So might be another one will be like not just create a code plus also create a unit test cases also. So thank you so much for listening. Hopefully this will help you to get some new ideas and see how this GPT helps for different DevOps use cases. Thank you so much.